But what I really wanted to show you was these things, right? These are called bills of mortality, right? They were published every week in London in the 16th century, and they are lists of what people died of. They're like Premier League tables of death, right? Here's one of them. The diseases and casualties this week. Abortive, 5. Aged, 43. Burnt in his bed by a candle at St Giles Cripplegate, 1. So do we think this was a good or a bad week for being burnt in your bed by a candle? Also, if someone comes up to you and says, stay at my place tonight, it's called St Giles Cripplegate, say no, all right? Apparently it was all right because the medieval fire brigade turned up, they got to keep the bed. 2 people died of cough. Quite hard to do that now, isn't it? Unless it's a really big wretch. Huh? And 3 people died because they were frightened. Incredible. Killed by a fall from the belfry at Al Hallows the Great, 1. Terrible week for the church, wasn't it? I like this one. 1 person died of lethargy. 1 person sat around so much that they died. I thought the person who couldn't be bothered to get out of bed when it was on fire was pretty fucking lethargic, wouldn't you? Must have been a student, mustn't he? And the winner this week with 7,165, yes, it's plague. No. Would you believe it? Bookies must have had a field day. 11 died of rising of the lights. They were on the rig at a Pink Floyd gig. And 5 died of scouring, which is something that Jif does. 9 died of stopping of the stomach. They were just walking along, the stomach stopped there, and then they were dead. And 1 person died suddenly. So what, the person who fell off the belfry Al Hallows the Great, he did it really slowly, did he? Oh, it's not a sudden movement, this fall. Oh, no, don't think it's a sudden. 121 people died of teeth. Great big pair of joke teeth was overwhelmed and started eating people. 5 died of thrush. No yoghurt. Who knows those? 1 died of timpani in a bizarre kettle drum incident. 3 died of vomiting. What a fucking piss up that must have been, eh? And 3 died of wind. Well, they died of wind or people standing nearby. Here's another one from another week, more or less the same. People died of more or less the same. 2 people died suddenly this week, but one fell on the other. And bit different. 1 person died because he was distracted. Oi, mate, what is it? You've distracted him. Well, I didn't know he was going to die. Drowned in a ditch at Saviour's, Southwark, 1. Didn't know Brian Clough was alive then. 1 person died of mother. I sometimes know how that could happen. 3 people died of purples, which is a medieval form of E. So just say no, kids, all right. And 3 died of Quincy, which is an American cop show. Used to be on late night. This is the last one of these I could find. It's from a history book, so it's well, they're all from history books. I didn't fucking go back in time to get them. But it's modern writing. 348 people died of bloody flux, scouring and flux. They died of swearing and mumbling, those people. 10 died of cancer and wolf. From Gladiators. It's a bad day, isn't it, when you've got cancer and then you get eaten by a wolf? God, what did your horoscope say? 46 were killed by several accidents. They drowned in a ditch, they burnt in their bed, they fell off the belfry, finally they fucking died. They were medieval Frank Spencers, those people. 7 were overlaid. That's the way I'd like to go. 40 died of thrush and sore mouth. A strange complication of thrush that we shouldn't think about. But the one I like most of all, I quite like 13 dying of planet, but I don't understand it, is the one person who managed to die of fucking piles. How is that possible? What, a great big pile came out of his arse, covered over his head and suffocated him? Or what? You've been a lovely audience. I've been Dave Baddiel. I'll see you later. Good night. Thank you.